It all began with a search on Google. How to improve my communication skills. A kind person in Pora told me, join the nearest Toastmasters club. Toastmasters club? What is Toastmasters? I was so damn worried that why didn't I know this thing before? I didn't waste any more time. On 17th of June 2016, I attended my first Toastmasters meeting at Accenture Toastmasters. Good morning, dear Toastmasters. I am standing here today at HTM to share with you guys what has been a roller coaster ride of my journey in Toastmasters. I entered the room. I was worried, seeing all unknown faces. The introvert inside me was excited. I was looking at people, shocked. I don't know how to speak. My hands were shivering like this. But the meeting inspired me. I saw two speeches that day, CC6 and CC7. They inspired me so much that I decided to join Toastmasters right away. Next week, 24th of June 2016, at Accenture Toastmasters, I gave my CC1. All's going good, you see. I gave my CC1 at Accenture Toastmasters. But. No cake without an icing. 4 minutes into my speech, I threw a grenade onto myself. I paused for 20 seconds. Those demons of stammering in front of audience came true. I was so low on confidence after that speech. I did not give a speech for 2 more weeks. I gathered some courage and gave my CC2. The patterns continued. I again paused in front of audience and this time the things got worse. I was disqualified for time. I gave a speech of just 4 minutes 45 seconds and totally disqualified. I was so damn grounded on confidence and things are going to get worse. At this point of time, around the mid of July, dangerous clouds were looming over my professional life also. Professional life not going good, Toastmasters journey not going good, nothing's going good. I drove myself into a state of acute depression. I isolated myself from Toastmasters meeting. I was spending too much time with my professional life. Things weren't going good at all. But positivity sneaks its way through at some point of time. And that moment came at the end of July for me. I took a drastic decision that whatever happens in professional life should not alter my personal life. Whatever's happening at my office should not alter what I'm doing at Toastmasters. With this effort, I gave my CC3 the very next week. I presented a topic very close to my heart. I was so happy. The evaluation was also good. Thanks to the generous evaluators and also my own thought process, I succeeded. And after this, the turning point. Humorous speech contest, club level. Neither was I gifted by my parents with a funny face, nor did I have the knack of making people laugh. But forced by my generous club president, I gave my humorous speech and turned out that I was the winner at my club level. After this, I went to the area level and that was a very different experience. With this, I did not look back. Yes, the negativity was pushing me, but I pushed it back harder with positivity. I gave my CC4. At this point of time, I was replying to a mail of Toastmasters on my mail. A colleague from behind comes and tells me, what tab do you do every week? Why do you waste 1.5 hours every week? I felt a monkey will never understand how a lion feels while hunting. People around you will try to pull you down. 90% of them. I request you, never get into that group. Just do what your heart says. I wanted to broaden my horizons at this point of time. I was bored with the Accenture audience. I wanted to give a speech somewhere outside. I met few people at area level contest and I entered Deloitte Toastmasters. In the second week of August, I gave a speech at Deloitte Toastmasters, which was my CC5, the turning point in my Toastmasters journey. Got evaluated by the district evaluation champion, Toastmaster Karan Gupta. He gave me some advice, which I will remember for a lifetime. And some of it, I'm even implementing it today in my speech. After this, I started visiting community clubs. Elan, another beautiful club happened. Met a father-like person like Toastmaster Padma Kumar there. So happy to meet him. He was my CC6 evaluator too. I wanted to, as I said, broaden my horizons and give a speech at HTM today. That's the reason I'm repeating my CC6 again. Kind of a tribute to him, I would say again. Now see the patterns. The negativity hit me initially, but I did back harder with positivity. People were pulling me down. I rose back stronger. I pushed them back through. At this point of time, this holds true to all of you. Whatever thing or a person comes and tells you, you can't do this, I want you to pick him out. Anything that stops you from doing what you want, throw it out. Any thought that tells you that you cannot do this, flush it out. Redefine Newton's third law every second day in your life. If something's hitting you, hit it back stronger. Not an equal reaction, 2 times the reaction you give it. Twice harder reaction you guys have to give. I was initially blinded. Things made me a man with no vision. But today here I am at the Makkah of Toastmasters, giving my CC6. This is the definition of partial success for me. I have a vision now. I need to go at greater heights. I have set the path. You guys are those wonderful skyscrapers that stand by my path. I am just admiring at you guys. And you guys are what make me what I am today. I stand here because of you guys. The galaxy of Toastmasters that believed in me. When my roommate tells me why wearing formals on a Sunday morning and going to a meeting, I just look at him and tell him, you'll never understand. This is something you can experience only when you come here. Only when you speak in front of an audience, you get to see the love of people. My roommate tells me I cannot do anything. Then I have unknown person at Alan telling me that I'm doing wonders. This is what Toastmasters gives you. Whatever negativity it is, flush it out and join Toastmasters. Over to Team Raju.